Sorry to interrupt the video. I'm here to announce a Patreon for the Dingo Dwarves. Did you hear that? That's the crow calling to the link in the description. So go sign up if you want to see exclusive content that will not be okay. If you want to see exclusive content that will be posted like every other 2 days. If you want to see exclusive Dingle Doors content, go check out the Patreon in the link in the description. We will love you forever. Hey, Dingles. I'm here to give a viewer discretion warning. There are some sensitive topics in this video because they are watching the, what is it again? Horror short party. If I'm getting that right. We just gotta make sure that people are okay. So if you are sensitive to any topics, bad topics, SA, then click off this video. Click off this video. Go watch another video if you so please.
Hey.
Oh, Levy.
Huh? That's not.
I get it.
What's your name, age, height?
How funny you ask.
Upbringing.
My name is Matcharia. My friends call me Matcha for short. Age? Am I correct?
Yeah. What's your age?
My age is 24.
Yeah. What's your height?
6'4".
What's your vision?
There's something called matcha. I want to start a factory someday. And I think that's the end of my story. Hey! Oh, you're being interviewed.
Hi.
We have some questions for you. Would you like to be answering them?
Sure.
What's your name and age and height and foot size?
My name? Oh, my name is Benson. I go by Benny.
Oh.
My age? Oh, I'm 23, turning 24 soon. And my height? Well, I'm 5'9". But, I mean, you could just say I'm 5'11" because of my shoe size.
What's
My
your
shoe size is 10 3/4.
Well, what's your life goal? What's your plan? What are you doing with your life right now? It's been 36 minutes. Can you, answer, please?
It's just a hard question.
You've literally been drawing in the air. I understand, What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god.
Well, I think that's basically it.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, sorry.
You're here for the interview.
I didn't see you guys there.
What's your name, age, your height, what's your head size?
I mean, my name is Rudolph, but all my friends call me Rudy. My age is 25, going on 26. My height, I'm about, I mean, last time I was at the doctor, he said I was like 5'4", 5'5". My head size, I think the diameter of it is probably gonna be like 6 inches. I don't know, 6 or 7 inches.
Yeah?
Cool landmarks.
Do you have any trauma as a kid?
Yeah, I actually do. I used to ride my bike down the same street every single day to get to elementary school until I was brutally hit by a car. She broke my pelvis, and it kind of shattered my soul and kind of my will for any education. But after my father died, I kind of...
Okay, yeah, okay. What's your prescription for your glasses?
Well, I think it's approximately, in the right eye, it's probably going to be 13.45. and the left eye's probably gonna be 48.5. I guess the next chapter we'll have to just write it ourselves. You know, nothing to read. Nothing that hasn't happened.
Hey everybody.
Welcome.
What is it? Benny?
Benny, Matcha, and Rudy.
Benny, Matcha, and Rudy, if you guys didn't see from their introductions.
Yeah, if you guys just skipped straight to all the substance, I guess. You guys are missing out.
You guys are missing out. Which is fine.
Yeah.
Just as long as you're reading your books. Today we're going to be reacting to horror stories. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to hopefully some of the literature we've read comes into play.
I hope some of that history that I've been learning helps me understand the knowledge of what's happening. Maybe I can relate it to some events that have happened in history before.
Like what?
I mean, like what?
Like feminists?
Well, I mean,
Can you relate it to anything feministic?
Feminist literature has a lot of history.
Okay, I don't care.
Going all the way back.
Sorry.
I don't care about your blog.
Okay, guys. So this is 3 true roommate, psycho roommate horror stories
True
animated.
psycho horror stories animated.
Interesting, yeah. I actually...
Reaction by Matcha.
Rudy.
And Benny.
We're
Let's
going
get
all
into
the way
it.
back to the fall and winter of 1976 for this one.
Instantly right off the
1976.
bat, I can notice this guy's a very good...
I remember learning about this
He's
year.
a very good, what's the word?
Narrator.
Narrator. Yes, that's the word. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could listen to some literature on Audible due to this guy's voice. I could listen to it while falling asleep or
Very soothing.
possibly while playing guitar.
Yeah.
And granted, it's an old story, I promise you, it's a good one.
Or reading.
And in the summer of 76,
But you're
I
listening to a
stood
book
aside
while
to
reading.
decide to move out to California.
Oh, yeah, you can
It
Don't
was
you
a
think that's a
well-meaning
little bit
venture,
like a
I assure you,
multitask.
but a failed one.
I do
in
too,
every
yeah.
conceivable aspect. I moved back to Arkansas the year after I moved out there.
Isn't that where you're
It
from?
was like home, I suppose.
No, I'm from
But it
Idaho.
also
Oh.
had something to do with a roommate I had when I was
But
living in
Arkansas, I have
Sacramento.
been there. It's actually very, very pretty.
I was kind of a late comer.
Holy
to
cow!
everything.
Look at this dude.
Too young for the
First,
summer of
change the
love,
shorts,
being
change the
on
shoes.
protest.
Those are not
But seeing what the
sliders.
hunch,
I mean, a
dude.
button up.
Fix your hunch. Stand
button
up
up.
straight.
I was young,
I do like
Correct
the
aiming.
button up idea.
Okay,
Dang.
this guy definitely has been reading too much.
just like a little
There is a
piece
healthy
that
amount
was
of
lost
reading.
over
There is a
somehow.
dosage you
Well,
can
I
I
take.
think
you.
what he needs to do is get on a good skincare routine and probably get a good
Well, yeah, your
sleep
and your
schedule as
freaking
well.
headphones in.
I mean,
My
he
old
looks
man
sleep
said he'd give
deprived.
me
I think he
$100
would
in bus money if I
would
stayed in
help.
high school long
Maybe
enough
get
to
like a little
graduate.
trim up, because
So,
beards are
I
really
did.
actually
And that
they're very
same
good for your
summer, I headed
style,
out to
but
San Fran on a
he could
Greyhound
pull it
bus.
off.
I don't know what's going
Only
on.
I didn't quite make it.
well.
I stopped to see a guy I used to go
If
to
you
camp
watch
with
back,
in Sacramento. And, well, just sort of stayed there.
Yo.
His parents offered me their
You see
spare
his
room
mouth, the way
until
his
I had
mouth
to
moved?
carry on to Frisco,
Like,
but
I bet
living there made me feel like a bum.
a bum.
After squirreling away my first 2 paychecks, I decided
The
to move into
hairstyle
a
actually
shared
isn't terrible.
apartment
I'd
with
say
strangers.
probably the shorts are
I
probably
meet
the
up with
biggest
the
turn off for me.
landlord at the house in
Just
question.
because they're not even
This is a
great
huge
together.
turn off for me.
Wow. I mean, video games are kind of just a waste of time.
Way to
A waste of
ruin it.
time. You need
We
to.
do a little walk
At
around.
least
Honestly, guys, if you play Roblox, there's probably a lot of servers that you can join that are actually feminist culture. So if you can do that, I would recommend playing on an iPhone 8 or older, because it'll actually cause you to be a little bit more realistic into the world. It'll actually be
It'll
less
enhance-
dissociated.
It
It'll
won't
enhance the
make you
experience as well.
hyperfixate on the screen. You know?
It'll make it.
It's just a
feel-
different experience. Even an iPod, even like an iPod would work.
Can you play Roblox on iPod?
He shows me where I'll be staying. The place was really nice. 3 separate bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and all the ground floor facilities you could imagine. Kitchen, laundry
This
room,
guy could know what
TV
he's
room,
doing,
garage.
But he
He
doesn't.
has straight
Rent was
pants. He has
enticingly
dress
low,
shoes. He
considering
has
such a nice place.
a sleeveless
Well,
polo, which actually
Well, my only thing is that it looks like his arms are fusing to his shirt.
yeah.
That's the only thing. It looks like a single stitch through his arms,
Yeah, it's
which
very
I would
tight.
recommend. coming from a sewing pro, I would recommend a double stitch on those sleeves.
Yeah, and also it doesn't even look cropped, so it's kind of just hanging down over
Yeah,
his waist.
and why
not
is he wearing a
emphasizing
collar
it.
neck? What the? Like, what is
Yeah.
he doing?
Guys who live there.
There you go.
might
That's a
work
little
at
bit more
times, so
style.
I didn't get to meet
Little
any
I would
more
fix the hair
friends.
actually.
And
Fix
obviously I
the
wasn't
pants
permitted to
maybe.
nosy
Sew
around
them.
either
You
of
could
their
sew in like
bedrooms, so
embroidered
Some
roses.
patches.
That hair's a
get
little
sense of their
off.
personalities.
Yeah.
His hair's a little off.
But I think
Yeah.
the
That
coloration though is
changed
very, like that
A
natural
week
coloration
later,
is actually
I
a
moved
very
into the free room
beautiful
and
tint.
met the two guys
If
I'd
he
be living
styled
with.
it, it would actually be very
One
unique.
guy was
His
named
hair?
Richard.
Yes,
and the
his,
other
his
guy was
hair.
named Brad.
Which who?
Richard seemed kind of
Him.
weird
He has a
and
very,
tiny, but
very
swoop
dark.
over?
mostly keep to
Yes, a
himself.
very dark,
While Brad
rich.
was much more
Probably has
friendly
very
and
thick
outgoing.
hair actually.
Are you
The thing
colorblind?
was, at some point over the following
I'm
2
just
weeks,
It
he
looks
attempted to
like a
skinny on
piece of
Richard
poop.
before he left.
Yes, but that's because he hasn't
Basically, he asked
styled it.
me
He
how
probably
badly
hasn't
I
cleaned it
needed
in a
the room.
while either.
I told him real bad. It was either there or be homeless for the foreseeable future. And that's when he tells me that Richard can be cool when he wants to be, but he's definitely a few cards short of a full deck.
Can you guys be cool when you want
What
us to
he
be?
means by that
I
is
can
Well,
be
Ew.
cool.
Are his teeth
you'll
yellow?
see. Just keep your eye out.
His
for
are
other
white.
apartments. The Bee generally has some good listings. At first, I just figured I'd waded into some slightly
actually has a
bitter
very-
roommate rivalry or
Very strong
politics, and
jaw
I
structure.
wanted nothing to do with it.
Yeah, holy cow.
I
It looks like
wasn't
he has
about
like
to take
calluses
sides
coming out
after
of his
having
jaw.
been
Yeah.
there for a grand total of 5 minutes.
Disturbing.
So, I decided
Might
to
be
play it
smile
diplomatically.
marks. You know how you get those little
But
marks?
Brad
out?
was right.
When you smile too
Richard
much?
Yeah, you get little
Was
marks.
really weird.
Why is he
Whoa.
playing with the
And not
knife?
even weird
I
in a
wonder if
fun,
that's his
hippie way.
hobby. Does he do like
He
knife
wasn't
tricks or
just
something?
waving
or
his freak
is he
flag
just
high,
obsessed with
man.
I would support it.
Oh.
He was
Okay.
What?
the freak flag. All on
I
his
think
own.
it's
Maybe he's a knife
something
swallower.
along-
Maybe he's
First
one of
time
those
I
guys that like.
noticed was when I walked
Oh,
into the
yeah.
kitchen.
That would make
Richard was
sense.
kind of a
while holding an orange on top of his head.
Whoa, that's kind of
I asked
impressive.
him what he was
That's
doing.
impressive.
He replied something like, absorbing vitamin C.
What?
I laughed, thinking he was just
What?
being silly, but
Ugh.
when I turned to look
Okay, I
at him,
think I don't want to judge,
Deadpan.
but maybe you could hop on like
the guy was deadly serious.
Some
Toothpaste?
dentures?
toothpaste,
started
maybe even
explaining
a
that's
dentist.
not
I
how
don't.
nutrition
I
works,
tooth.
and
There's
orthodontist
nothing I
he
can
responds
say
by
then.
telling me
Yeah, he
not
might
to
have to
Toothpaste,
get-
he's
yeah.
too far gone.
Wait,
his
what did he
body
say?
works, and he responds by
Veneers.
telling me not to lecture him on what goes on in his body. How it was his body and he knew best about it.
Maybe he is swallowing knives.
Naturally, I'm just like, okay, dude, whatever you say. Being as non-confrontational as possible,
Okay.
but the
Okay,
second I saw
dude.
Brad,
Whatever you
He
say.
looks
See
very
that he was
distressed.
right.
I can tell by his eyes.
Awaken to a world of
Dude.
wonder in Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Just how crazy, I had no idea. But I was sure about to find out. Richard's behavior remained curiously strange until the time that Brad moved out.
Brad,
It
where's
wasn't
Brad
anything
going?
too
Why is Brad
scary.
leaving us?
Just
He's
stuff that
leaving
made
in
you
2
roll your
weeks.
eyes or shake your head.
He's leaving now.
Like at one point, we're
okay.
eating dinner in front of the TV, and Richard kind of sits up, stares into space for a moment, checks his own pulse, then says, "My heart just stopped beating." Brad seemed to have learned his lesson how to deal with such insane behavior because he falsely expresses some mild concern before suggesting Richard go take
He
a nap.
needs some sleep.
And
And he's getting some sleep.
like some hypochondriac
Wow,
child,
it's a good thing he
finished
actually
his
is
dinner and
taking
then
some
goes
advice.
to take a nap to
Well, maybe he
alleviate
needs to
his
fix that neck,
what?
bro. Look at it.
his debt.
Well, maybe he needs a new pillow. Maybe it's not supporting his neck properly.
Maybe he's sleeping on his books. That's why his eyes are so tired.
Oh, books
Heart.
can help you
I had
sleep,
no
but they
idea.
aren't good for sleeping on.
Like I said,
they won't support your neck
It wasn't
properly.
scary, just kind of annoying.
Me too.
All the scary stuff came after
Wait.
Brad moved out. In fact, I think Brad was the only thing keeping a lid on Richard's behavior.
heck?
Because the same day Brad leaves is the same day
He's just
Richard took a
watching.
turn for the worse.
Richard came at me.
So, like I mentioned, I was working part-time in Sacramento. Working
guy-
5-hour
holy
shifts,
cow, this
4
dude is
days
tall.
A week over at a nearby grocery store.
Oh wait, perspectives.
Yeah,
One day
he's
I
a
get
little
back
bit.
from my shift
Maybe
and
that's why.
Richard is standing
Whoa.
over the bathroom sink, looking into a piece of broken mirror he'd propped up against the counter, and he's shaving all his hair off with a straight razor.
But his hair's beautiful.
New haircut, buddy.
Yeah, but I mean, I
I
guess he
remember asking him.
wants a haircut.
You like that poop brown hair?
That's my
His hair
skull.
looks like frosted.
I think it's fractured.
His?
His frac.
I was talking about his
Well,
hair. I wasn't
better
talking
get down
about
to the
brown guy.
hospital, Dickie boy.
Brown
I
hair.
hear those can be
Mm.
quite serious.
Did he just say his brain is
I pretty
fractured?
much adopted.
I would
Brad's
read.
approach
I'd read
wholesale
Fractured by
that
Matcha
point.
Mania.
Kindly acknowledge
to
and then
solve that.
disengage.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you could do that.
But Richard
actually.
responds
Or
by telling me
Fractured
that
by
not
what's her
only
name?
is his skull fractured, but he can feel
Felicia.
fluids moving around under his skin.
heart stroke.
No, I'm no doctor.
Did you hear what he said?
But I was
He said he feels
99%
stuff
sure
moving
that
around
was
in his skin.
impossible.
That's
Took
probably
a
not
his
very good. He
request.
might have lice.
There was no bruising.
I'd say
Under
blood,
his skin, lice
nothing.
doesn't go under your skin, bro. That's
Just having
scabies.
another one of his
Scabies?
hypochondriac health scares.
Yeah, that's scabies.
That's
One
bad.
time,
You might need to
we're
go to the
having
doctor.
dinner, and Richard dropped me a compliment on my sausage gravy.
Just know
It
his
was like
breath
a double
stink.
compliment, since it was my mom's secret
one?
recipe too.
Both.
Turns out Brad was right. Richard could be nice when he wanted to.
Like, at least Richard's teeth
But then
are
he somehow
really
managed
white.
to ruin
Yeah,
it
Not-
by
really
saying
I mean,
something
honestly, I'm not
Yeah.
not judging anybody whose
You're
teeth
a
are a
real
little
good
bit
cook.
orange, but
much better than my mom.
when they're at the point where they look
She's
pretty
tried
black,
poison.
I might recommend
like
going
a-
to the
again,
dentist.
A dark orange
Like,
probably
the
isn't
thing
very
with the
good for your
orange, I
teeth.
thought
They
he
might
was
fall
cracking a
out
joke,
soon.
so I
So.
laughed. But just like the
man,
thing
I
with the
can't
orange,
see.
he simply stares at me,
What?
totally straight-faced, and I
His eyes are
realized that it
bloodshot
wasn't
now.
a joke.
Interesting.
Only this time he's actually kind of offended that I didn't take him seriously. And that's the first time I saw Richard's mean side come out.
His
He just stared at me, holding
In a lot
his
of
knife and
non-
fork so
in a
hard
lot of
his
fiction
fists were
books,
shaking.
There's actually demons
for a
that come
moment,
out of the characters.
I was actually
that
scared he
from
was
boots.
just going to lunge
I
at
wonder
me
if that
from
might be
across the
happening to
table.
him.
Wait, what?
Instead, he picked
In a lot of fiction books, sometimes the main character has an inner demon, like a darker side that comes out when they're enraged. Maybe
I've heard that.
that could be
before.
happening to him, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That could be really bad because a lot of these characters can't control it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at?
I think I dropped my matcha. No.
Well,
What? You
Oh,
picked
it's right
up a
here.
charger. Oh,
Anyway, we can continue. I was just rambling.
what's in this matcha that's making you think of a phone charger is
well
your
no,
matcha?
see, sometimes people just mistake things for things.
Maybe Teagan's inner demon is
And
that he mistakes
Teagan-
everything for
You
everything.
can just mistake it for his matcha. 'Cause he
Wait,
couldn't see it 'cause it was
wait,
being
wait,
blocked,
wait, wait,
isn't
wait,
it?
wait, wait. Rudolph.
Rudy.
Yes.
Rudy. Wait.
Rudy.
Rudy.
Oh, Rudy. Rudy mistaked
So
it.
I don't know why
Who is
you're
Teagan?
forgetting.
What?
I don't know why you're forgetting this matcha.
Okay,
Okay, Benny, can you click?
I'm just fighting my
click
inner
play?
demons.
picks up his plate,
Yeah.
clears it, then marches off up to his room. A few
Did he
hours
say
later,
matcha?
he apologized for being so rude.
I thought he said
Wait.
then matcha's off to his room.
Wait. Did I just get mentioned in this?
Instead, he picks up his plate, clears it, then marches off. up
Oh,
to
it
his room.
sounded like
Marches.
A few
matcha.
hours
I
later,
was like,
he
did
apologized.
I was like
right?
this.
I forget.
I
was
know,
like
you
actually
zoomed
excited,
in
bro.
again, and
I was
it
actually excited, bro.
You
He
zoomed
acted
in on the
perfectly
camera
normal,
and
then
checked.
Some
You had
weird
to make sure.
outbursts would
Dude.
have me reconsidering Brad's
What?
suggestion on keeping an
can't
eye out
hear.
for a new apartment. But until I could
How?
get more hours at the
I
Safeway,
can barely hear you. You guys
that
are so
just
loud.
wasn't an option for me.
Take out that
If you
headphone.
remember,
Maybe you should pay
I moved
attention.
into the apartment during the
Is
fall.
he smoking?
And Rich's
Maybe that's why
behavior
his
had
teeth
been
are really
at
bad.
worst,
Yeah.
amusingly bizarre for the majority
Guys,
of my
smoking,
stay.
vaping.
I read one
But the
time
closer
that
and closer we
smoking
got to
can
Christmas,
cause like cancer
the more
in
he
those
seemed to be
lungs,
slipping
and then it also
further
rots your
further.
teeth as well.
You know what the
And it makes
solution
your
is? You know what the
rank red.
solution is?
What?
Matcha.
Yeah, actually, I heard that herbal drinks and herbal in general.
Specifically matcha.
Yeah, specifically because it's so rich in herbs. Herbs in general can actually reduce those side effects, and even in some cases, go backwards on them. They can actually they rejuvenate your.
Oh,
teeth.
Yeah, I
it just
remember- I
stunted-
remember-
I thought it just
I
stunted
remember
your
reading.
tumor growth in your
I remember
mouth.
reading an article one time.
I mean, it can do. I mean, it actually can do that, but it has other effects as well, other positive effects that actually can help.
The matcha?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about adding extra cream? Does that help a little bit?
Well,
Or
it
does
can
that
actually
just-
help your. It can
Or does it
your
help with
bones.
obesity?
Well, no, actually, adding extra cream as long as it's very healthy. I mean, oat milks. I mean, even maybe not oat. Oat is very filled with sugar, but like almond milks,
Almond milk.
soy,
Almond
those
milk
can
also has a lot of sugar.
even sometimes
That also has a
whole
lot of
milk.
sugar.
Unsweetened.
That also has a
Unsweetened-
lot of sugar.
unsweetened is actually very good for
Actually,
you.
that-
Unsweetened is actually
Wait,
very.
uses-
Let me
uses
correct
healthy
you.
alternatives.
Let me correct you.
I don't understand where you're getting this. It's
But if you get whole
unsweetened.
milk,
What do you
Let
mean
me
it has
correct
actually a
you.
lot of
It
potassium
actually
that
has
can
sugar.
Yeah, where'd you read this?
Unsweetened is actually counteracted with salt. They actually put a bunch of salt in your food to counteract the sweetness.
Actually, well, if you get it with whole milk, it can actually strengthen your bones. My
Okay.
uncle, he actually had brittle bones. He was breaking the bone every single day.
Have you seen all the tests?
He
on
would
brittle- have you
take
seen
a
all the
step
hey,
and break
hey,
his knee.
Hey,
He actually took
hey.
matcha and it healed. Well, actually,
If
He
you
took
look
matcha
at
with
studies
milk
of
in
whole
it.
milk versus chlamydia, it's actually I'm
So it
just
would be
making
very
bad jokes,
different,
and it's
so.
okay. Well,
I don't know why you
no,
bring
it's
that up.
actually
Okay,
whole
Rudy,
milk-
Rudy,
whole
can you-
milk,
can you
whole
press
milk
play?
versus bone cancer is actually very high
Rudy.
rates.
Rudy.
Okay, I'm gonna
Rudy,
start
press
this.
Into some
I
downward
don't know what
spiral,
Matcha's talking about.
and it had turned out to be one he'd never fully recovered
What if
from.
it turns out this guy actually
And it
drinks
was
a lot of whole
definitely
milk,
one that was made entirely
What if
worse
he
by
was
our
drinking
use
matcha?
of recreational
and this is
Too
what
much
we
matcha.
become?
Like I said,
He was drinking too
late
much
blooming
matcha, and
hippie
that's
years,
why
so
he
when
actually.
Richard
What if he
suggested
wasn't
we get
drinking
our hands
matcha,
on
and
some
that's why?
platinum
Well, you can
LSD,
overdose on anything,
I
really.
just thought, groovy, you know.
I mean, you can.
I didn't
This
stop
guy
to
might have never
consider
tried
that
But
matcha
never
before.
female
terrible
literature.
idea, given his psychological
Feminist
issues.
literature.
And history
Actually,
too,
I thought
actually.
drugs might help
Really?
him, but
No, I don't.
Honestly, I
the
think
Lord
a lot of
turned out to be
literature,
total naivety.
Literature.
literary,
Like I said,
a lot of literary
thought
subjects
a trip
actually
or two
you can't
might
really
help
overdose on
Richard
because
out.
they're so
Give him a little perspective,
enriching,
but
enlightening.
And you
using
claim you're a book
drugs
nerd.
just Spark some sort of fire in him.
Well,
I
I was
not.
He
He
I
does
got
not look passionate.
I got
like me,
literal and
my
literary
buddies had
mixed
back in
up.
Little
Do you look
Rock.
at? You see that?
He used them.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
what you see.
Matcha.
No, yeah.
He
you can
has
see,
matcha
wait,
on his face.
From the mouth. You can see he's vomiting up matcha.
Maybe he got matcha with extra cream.
Do you know what that means?
Why.
That
It
means he's
looks
drinking
really dark
He's
green.
drinking a matcha every
So
15
maybe it's
minutes.
straight matcha.
no,
Matcha.
he's putting matcha shots in his eyes. That's why they're red.
And he has
He's putting
dark
them like
circles.
in his ducts and just shooting it
And
in.
he has matcha pouches too.
Oh my gosh. I think we just figured out the reason why this guy is actually insane. He's gonna kill you.
Oh my. So like we said, you
Well,
can.
no. So the
So
thing
you
is,
can-
he's taking matcha shots.
you
He's going
can-
crazy on matcha, and he's not reading.
Wait.
literature.
Did
He's
you
not
see this
reading.
earlier?
That's the
Why?
thing.
You see those?
Or
those are matcha pills.
Matcha pills.
If you think about it, when he's taking matcha, if you guys don't compensate, soothe your brain with literature.
With literature, you will go down.
Exactly, because the matcha is bringing out those learning chemicals inside of your body, that yearning for something more,
Yearning
something
for
out
new
of this
women,
world.
Yearning for music.
Yes.
Claro, Leve, Laufi, Levedeo.
Literature, writing, reading, everything you can possibly
It's
do
bringing
to
out that
enrich
English
yourself.
teacher in you.
Exactly.
It's bringing out your coat is
Exactly.
warm. It's bringing out my summer is warm and my
Yes.
winters
It's
are
bringing-
cold.
it's bringing that
bringing out
journaling.
my fall is in between and everything
Yes.
is in the right place.
It's bringing out the journaling in fall, that cozy feeling.
Like for a week, until I literally had to hide the little eyedropper of acid I bought for us.
matcha.
When we
A
finally
dropper
came
of
out,
acid. It was
he was
matcha.
all kinds of messed up.
Oh my gosh.
The day after
Like
he
you were
sobered
saying.
up, I heard him coming down for breakfast.
I forgot matcha
When he
makes
walks
you.
into the kitchen area, and I
What?
look up. I see he's as naked as the day he was born.
With his shoes on?
Obviously, I'm like, screaming, Richard, I want some clothes for Christ's sake.
He needs some matcha.
He just responds with,
His
"Why?"
He needs some matcha with
Grab some
extra cream
cereal,
to whip up those
pours
teeth so
himself a
whitey
bowl.
The
pearls.
bones, the
Just
potassium,
time
it'll
to eat.
strengthen his teeth.
I was just getting progressively, insanely more uncomfortable, and I couldn't bring myself to eat in front of
I
him.
was getting progressively, insanely more uncomfortable.
Is what he said?
I
Yeah.
was getting progressively, insanely more uncomfortable.
Yeah, he needs to practice his literature.
Yeah, he
and
doesn't
matcha
read enough.
and matcha intake.
He doesn't
needs to
drink
do breath
matcha.
work.
He
Yeah,
needs to drink
exactly.
matcha to fix those teeth and to fix some of his grammar.
And he also needs to learn how to wear glasses properly.
Also, reading and saying like maybe like poetry or singing along to your favorite songs like Claro or Leve. I mean, it can straighten out your teeth. It can make them closer together.
Oh my gosh.
It can help you out.
Well, clearly
Yeah.
you haven't been doing that.
Well, I haven't been singing. That's why.
Oh, forgot.
Yeah.
Bring
I mean, it'll
myself to eat
ruin
in
my
front of a naked
vocals.
man like that, so
I haven't been doing it either,
I
bro.
just
My teeth are
got
going
up
out.
and walked out. Huge
They're
mistake.
going in.
Because
They
I
are?
didn't properly address the whole nudity thing. He
Frick.
took that as
That
him
means I'm
having
I'm
free
singing more
pass.
Claro than Leve.
So,
Yeah, you have
with
to
And I'm
balance.
drinking
it.
extra-
continually
extra
increasing
virgin matcha.
frequency,
You need
I
to
got
calm
my
down on the
roommate
matcha,
stumbling around the
read
house.
more,
Totally nude.
and
Well,
maybe
taking
balance.
Oh,
it
I
out
need
a
to
bit.
get new
Jack
loafers.
Daniels.
That's
That's
like
why.
your
bro.
feet
Told this
are
story too.
misaligning. It's
They
compensating.
have said that they'd have been
Your
gone the
toes and your
moment the nudity
teeth
thing
actually have
started.
correlations.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
what
actually
can I
the
say?
veins are
So,
actually the step
so if your toe is like
I was
this,
something of a freak myself.
You know, if your toe actually
And if I couldn't
breaks,
handle one little
a
weird
tooth
teeth
falls out,
break.
How was
a
I
tooth
gonna
falls out
stop
or
rubbing
chips,
shoulders
it
with
has
hardcore
happened.
Frisco
So like
hippies
that one
once I
time you
got
chipped your
out
tooth,
there?
you pulled
Yes.
your toe actually
No.
broke.
I broke my
Instead,
toe when
my
I was
cholesterol
running up.
was
I
coming
didn't
home.
actually
Why is he-
chip my
To
teeth.
find him making cocktails.
This is what happens when you don't drink enough matcha. Your
So like I
arms just
said, I
grow
walk into the house one
and
day
shrink.
I
Do you
hear
see
the
that?
blender in the kitchen
And your
whirring.
button up is off.
I wait for the brain
And
to
oh,
whirring
what is
all up
happening?
to him as I walk into the TV room. He had to walk
not
that
look
way
like
to get
matcha,
to
sir.
the kitchen.
That isn't
Asking him what he's
matcha.
making. He just replies,
A
cocktails,
cat.
in this
Can't you
dull,
smell
flat tone that let me know that he was wasted. But when I enter the kitchen, I
What?
get this strong odor of whiskey, along with something else. Following whatever he'd been doing, Richard
What the-
evidently
what is
made
going
this
on?
very out of character attempt to clean up after himself. But he hadn't been completely thorough, as on the plain white countertop, I could still make out what looked like streaks of some thick red liquid.
It's obviously blood, dude.
I'll walk
Use
over,
your context
run my
clues.
finger
Obviously,
over a patch of it.
He's
rubbing it
using the
together
blood
between my
matcha
fingers
technique.
before feeling that it has a
Very,
distinctly
it's actually
sticky texture to
forbidden.
it.
you haven't used it since a high and arrow.
Richard, I
It
said,
was banned.
is
I've
this
only heard
blood?
about it in textbooks. Wait, his one tooth is a
No.
little bit wider.
He replied.
Does that mean he's
Suddenly,
healing?
I get
Maybe
this
you went to
sudden
drink
urge to
matcha.
lift up the lid
Wait,
of the trash
guys.
can.
Let's
But
pay
at the same
attention.
time, I'm also filled with dread. Whatever, or whoever that blood belonged to. there'd
This
surely
matcha's
be
making my
remnants of it in the
exaggerations
trash.
more insane.
In fact, upon seeing a small, bloody fingerprint on the trash can's lid, I'm
What?
sure that's where I'd find the remains. Then, of course,
Look at his
in the
eyes.
trash to see a bloody paper bag.
His
with
those
what
eyes are
clearly
literally the eyes of
was
somebody who
strictly
just
raccoon.
stumbled upon something bad.
Well,
Yeah.
everything about his roommate actually does make him use those eyes. Maybe
See, what Lincoln doesn't understand is if you were using context clues, and if you were actually looking at the thing, you would have already known that.
But Isaiah doesn't understand that there's some viewers that could actually need my help explaining something.
Really? You think the
Continue,
viewers?
let's just
you think the
continue.
viewers aren't drinking
The
matcha?
tail sticking out.
No, I don't.
During the mother of all
Oh my gosh.
arguments that
Yeah,
followed,
his teeth are bigger than
when I
usual.
asked him what in God's
Yeah.
name he was doing, he tried
they're
to palm me
growing.
off with an
Then he
excuse
started smiling
I've
insanely
never,
at me.
ever forgotten. He briefly stops the blender from whirring and says, "It's going to stop my heart from shrinking." Then carries on grinding up this reddy brown mess of soda, ice, and what I could only assume was raccoon meat. This crazy monster thought he had some rare medical condition where his heart was basically
So it
wasting
wasn't a
away.
human.
And
'Cause
the
there
cure
was a
was to
tail
blend
in
the
the
organ
trash.
meats of trapped animals with Jack
Hmm.
Daniels. Like I said, that was the final straw. And by that time, another guy was living there with us too. We discussed giving Richard a kind of ultimatum. Either shape up or ship out. But considering he'd reached the butchering animals and eating them raw stage
Dude,
of his madness,
He looks so
we agreed
pissed
the
off.
best
Oh my
thing was
gosh.
for
Yeah.
us to just get out of
Both
there.
of them do.
I called my old
Now he
camp
looks
buddy
worried.
that night and begged my way back into his parents' spare room. I carried on working at the Safeway for a time, got some more hours, and since I wasn't paying rent in my buddy's parents' place, getting
You
some
weren't.
bus money and a security deposit was much easier.
Why is he just standing
I
at
knew
the
more of Richard,
register?
and when I finally left San Francisco in January
Does
of
he work there?
'77, I never looked back. Cut to just over
What?
2 years later, I think about March of 1979. I'm
Dude, you
living
need to
back
snap
with
out
my
of
parents in Little Rock. And I
Sorry.
cleaned up my act.
What are you doing?
And I'm working at
Matcha
another
is making
grocery
me
store
lock in.
with
Come
my
on, sit up.
mindset on applying to colleges.
What he should be
Sometimes
doing
I
is he should
used
be
to get up
drinking
real early
matcha
and head down
and
to the
reading
grocery store
literature.
at around
I
6:30
wonder why
a.m.
this
to
is in the
help the owner
cafe
prep for
actually, where he's
opening
drinking
hours, and
matcha instead of
a real smart part of that
you know,
was unpacking and
smoking
arranging
cigarettes
newspapers
and
near
sweeping
the
the
smaller
floor.
front counter.
And wearing the same outfit for
I
a
used to
month.
kind of take my
Yeah,
time
not
at this particular
drinking.
job
I mean,
on
he's
occasion,
already wearing like
sipping
the
my coffee.
little.
First of all, he needs to get
He's
some more
drinking
headphones.
coffee when in all
all the
reality
way
he should
from
have that
prying
matcha in
eyes at
hand.
the owner
Yeah,
who was
exactly.
counting cash. or
Well, sometimes you need a
whatever
little bit
in
of
his
that
office.
caffeine in you.
One morning,
Whoa.
I catch a headline in, I think was the National Enquirer, saying something like, "Cannibal Killer's trial date set." Obviously, that's not the
What?
sort of headline
Well, after
you read
reading a
every
lot of
day.
literary
So I start reading
subjects,
the
I think
article
I
to
can.
get more details.
Use the context clues into
And guess
thinking
who's
that
in
it's
exactly.
his roommate.
Just
Yes,
a few lines
exactly.
down. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Insane.
It might be
Why is it
Crazy.
spelled
Why is it spelled with a
K?
K? Yeah, this guy really
Richard
needs to work on his
James.
grammar. and
Wait,
his
no,
literature.
think about it.
There's
YouTube.
even a little picture of him on the
Demonetization.
margin.
Demonetization for
Oh.
cannibal.
Oh
It's
yes, yes it could
Same
be.
guy I lived with for
Really?
the better part
It could
of 5
possibly
months.
Yes, I.
This is all from
Demonetized
memory,
or
so
age.
you'd have to ask
age
Google
regressed.
for all the details, but
Yes.
here's what I
Regressed.
remember. After I left the home I shared with
I guess
Richard,
that could be used.
his condition worsened and worsened over the course of the year, until finally in the winter of '77, he commits his first murder by randomly shooting the guy in the street.
My God.
A few weeks later, he tries a home invasion, only the family isn't home, so he can't hurt anyone. So he decides to wait. But when they do get home, he gets the heebie-jeebies, turns tail, and runs. The family then arrives home to find that Richard had broken into their baby's nursery before going. He was absolutely sick in the head. A short time later, he tries another home invasion, and this time, he kills a pregnant woman. But here's the really messed up part. Before sleeping with her corpse, I read he put dog feces in the poor girl's mouth too.
I can't do this.
What?
Yeah.
This is terrible.
As absolutely insane as that.
Oh my gosh.
I followed the case for a while after, and I was happy when I heard he got the death penalty for the things he did.
Why is he just
He
laying on
ended
the
up taking
bed?
his own life before they could get him to the gas chamber, though. Figured he wanted to go out on his own terms. Only thing that messes with me is that some people say he wasn't crazy, that he knew what he was doing when he killed those women and did those awful things to them. I'm not saying he didn't deserve to die. That's not what I'm saying at all. Heck, I'd even kick the chair out from under that guy in a hot minute if he gave me the chance. But the only thing that's crazy is saying that he ain't. You understand me? I lived with that man. I ate with him. I tricked with him. I know Richard Chase. And the cheese slid off that boy's crackers a long time before he started killing.
What?
He was crazy as a dog in a
It's
hubcap
a
factory
metaphor.
the whole time
Yeah.
I knew him. And although what he
It's
did
just a
was
saying.
a tragedy, I wasn't entirely surprised by it. I feel lucky to have gotten out when I did. Hang around for another year and it might have been me getting shot dead at the side of the road. But the thing that really sticks with me isn't the survivor guilt,
That's
or whatever people
if
want
it
to
was
call
him.
it. It's wondering how evil like that even comes into this world.
And then we get the unsettling music that signaling that the story is closed.
I used to live with the biggest idiot on the face of the earth.
Guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like,
Comment.
And subscribe.
and
Hit that
comment
note
more for matcha.
Matcha.
Just like Matcha.
Make sure to subscribe to
Google Doors.
what's it? Wait, Dingledores and MBR. Make sure to subscribe to MBR. Remember,
Ember.
Matcha, Benny, and Rudy.
Rudy.
Really?
Guys, make sure to hit that like button.
Ready?
Yeah.
And also hit that noti bell.
Heart.
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 Listen to your songs.